fundamental are actually performing at the moment in terms of the news for this week. So I think the first one from Monday that we are seeing, it's actually core retail sales that are coming from US. They are going to come on 2:30 p.m. We're expecting that on Monday. On Tuesday, April the 16th, there's industrial production year to year that is coming from China, high impact volatility from JP225 and all correlated instrument to China there. 8 a.m. we're seeing GBP average earnings index that is coming from GBP, which is 8 a.m. A lot of movement from GBP there and all correlated instrument. 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday, April the 16th, we are seeing CPI from Canada. That is coming. We're seeing also building permits from US, high impact volatility coming from Canadian dollar there that we're expecting. Tuesday, April the 16th, 7 p.m. That's where there's a hot one. GBP, Bank of England governor speaking. Former member Becken speaking as well. Canadian dollar, Bank of Canada Governor McClim is speaking as well as the Fed's chair Powell as well, speaking on Tuesday 7:15 p.m. High impact volatility that we are expecting from these regions and to bring us a high movement of the market. Moving on Wednesday, NZD CPI from NZD 12:45 a.m. 8 a.m. That's where we are seeing CPI from Great British pounds year to year. Again, we're expecting a lot of volatility from all GBP and all correlated instrument, as well as UK 100, FTSE 100, German 30 as well. 6 p.m. on Wednesday, we're seeing Bank of England governor speaking again on a second time. High movement we are expecting to all these euro instrument, all GBP correlated instrument. On Thursday, that's where we are seeing employment change from Australian dollar 3:30 a.m. Moving to 30 p.m. That's where we are seeing an employment claims that is coming on Wednesday from US. Friday, the last one, it's a retail sales that coming from GBP. Again, we're expecting high volatility coming from all these correlated instrument from the GBP. So that's actually how the market is looking at the moment in terms of the fundamental. And let's check in terms of the chart, the fundamental news that are coming, and we are actually about to jump in terms of and to see how the market is actually performing and how we can interpret and analyze to see the future movement that are coming for this week. Last week, I think the biggest news that a lot of people didn't catch, there was a CPI, there was a PPI that comes last week. All the numbers, they were surpassing the estimated numbers. That means the dollar was performing really, really fantastic. But what kept me interesting enough is the earnings. Last week, it was, the first week and first quarter of the earnings. Most of the companies, we see banks earnings coming up last week, like banks like JP Morgan, Citibanks, releasing their earnings in terms of how they've been performing in the first quarter of the month. So that's the reason why we saw a lot of instrument, of course, like Nasdaq drop, but still trying to pick up, not even go beyond the position of 17,885. So, all right. First thing on the top, I think we should start from the top in terms of the market. All right, I'm going to check JP225. The reason why there's a China news that is actually coming. So in terms of Japanese yen and Chinese instruments, we've been seeing a lot of news that coming from there. There was an interest rate increase that they haven't increased interest rate for over a decade. But even the way that they increased the interest rate, they haven't even matched how they've been decreasing. So that's where it was interesting when it comes to Japanese yen and the China movement. All right, so first of all, I would like to put the market on a bigger time frame, which is 4 hour, and then identify the highest position and where the market is actually moving at particular time, sitting at 39,221, anticipating maybe to push a little bit to 39,939 at the moment when the market open around euro session. So a couple of moves to here, but we are going to anticipate that from Tuesday we're going to see the market actually dropping again. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna expect the market to drop all the way to 38,750. Most point here is to put the market on the mark. You see where I put it on a zone. I know that the market will The reason why I put it here, you can see the rejection of this candlestick, rejecting instead of breaking, going all the way up, pushes the price down. It might go up and might come down until any new further news that will come and that will drive Japanese 225 whether to positive direction or whether to negative direction. All right, if we move on, we can look on the GBP. There's a climate change that is actually also coming. So maybe we look on a biggest index on the Great British Pounds and the Euros, which is UK 100 or FTSE 100. Again, putting the market at a bigger time frame. We can see the market has been breaking where I was, anticipating, and goes all the way up. So for now, we can remove it because we are looking for the future movement. So highest position where the market has rejected. Again, we can see the market has formed the range, right? From the 20th March, it's been forming on the same particular range. It hasn't break yet on this range. So what am I thinking today? What will happen in terms of the FTSE UK 100? When the UK 100 open, let me see how far it is. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. It might push the price all the way to 7,860 today. Pushes a little bit down, but again it will start now picking up again by during the course of the day, all the way to Tuesday, and close again on above session until Wednesday. If you look at it, Wednesday and Tuesday, there's Bank of England speaking, and that's where we are anticipating that the market, the UK 100 or FTSE 100, it might drop to this level. So between Tuesday and Wednesday, this is the levels that we're anticipating, right? So if you're watching this video, please watch again on Tuesday late, or watch again on Wednesday late. Let's see if the market is not going to touch at 7,743, even below that position. For now, it's a quick trade coming all the way down, can pushes as well all the way up on a range, like the way it's been playing around from the 20th of March. All right, 2:30 p.m. There's a CPI from Canadian dollar. Let's see, where's Canadian dollar? Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar. USD Euro CAD. Okay, let's try Euro CAD. All right. Canadian dollar sitting at 1.46550 at particular time against the euro. It's already on a 4-hour time frame, identifying the highest position the market has gone, where the market has been spending a little bit of time or in terms of ranging, and then the lowest position for now, just to give us where we can do our take profit, our stop loss. All right. Clearly indication that by Tuesday, I'm anticipating the market to get to this level, maybe 1.47381 when it comes to Tuesday, because definitely they're gonna drop their consumer price index. If their consumer price index surpass the estimated numbers, we are pushing the price all the way to the roof, all the way to the top here, 1.4738. But for now, quick trades comes all the way down. Later on, it will start again picking up a little bit after Euro session or London session has opened, goes all the way up to this position. So that's what I'm thinking in terms of Canadian dollar. But by Tuesday, Wednesday, again,